Hi Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of April. See what you need to look out for, overall what you can expect, what the vibes are looking like. And, if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this reading as we are dealing with the eclipse energy. Today, when this reading's up, we'll have the eclipse in Aries taking place. So I figured I'd start your reading off with some Moonology cards. And your first card out is Believe in the Impossible. Blue Moon. What do you need to release? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Ah ha 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 ha. Surprise, surprise. And balance, spirituality, practicality, full moon in Pisces. This is okay. I know y'all are probably so tired of hearing me say this. Or maybe I haven't been saying it as much as I think I have, but I feel like I've been saying this every freaking day. This eclipse energy that we're dealing with, it is connected to the next set of eclipses and literally full moon in Pisces. That will be our next eclipse. So after this solar eclipse, all right, the energy is going to kind of start to ease a little bit. We're still in Mercury retrograde from now to the 25th. And then we have the post shadow. So there's still a lot of crazy vibes in the air. Still a lot of interesting energy to be dealing with, interesting situations, things that might be popping up out of the blue, literally out of the blue situations, that things you thought were impossible, things that might be surprising. Anyways, this is playing out and connecting to events happening 6 months from now. So just a little heads up. This is entering I feel like we've said this in a recent reading for you, Scorpio, about portals. That was a different deck that I used in a previous reading, and it was talking about anyways, okay, let's just stay focused. This is there's a doorway you're walking through, and it's gonna be connected to where you're at in September. It's gonna be a big deal. There's something I'm seeing you're releasing, and it's activating this new cycle that's beginning right here, right now. It's something you thought was impossible. It's something that you thought, that's what you need to release, right? What do you need to release? You need to release the idea that this thing is impossible or this thing is never going to happen. Because it is happening. And I feel 6 months from now, you're going to be in a very different position, a very great position. You may feel right now that's impossible. No, that's not impossible, Jade. What are you talking about? But no, Spirit wants you to know you're so close to achieving your goal. Your hard work is paying off. Look, and a new start is coming. So, you might be dealing with a Pisces, but Pisces is the zodiac that loves to dream. So please, let yourself dream. What if? What if that dream came true? Because it most likely can. It most likely will. If you believe, you can have it. But you have to believe. If you don't believe, then I guess you're not gonna have it. So whatever this is, you really, really, really have to full-heartedly believe in it. And if you believe in it, then it's yours, and you have nothing to worry about. That 6 months from now, you will have whatever this is that you want. So, off to an interesting start, Scorpio. Let's see where this is going. These are the cards that flipped out, so let's see. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies, the singer of courage and solace. Solace is always an amplifier card. Whatever cards that come out, this amplifies it, this intensifies it. I love that energy though. Solace, this is heavy masculine energy, heavy fire energy, this extra force. And it's also a protective energy. If you know. No, but if there is a masculine energy that's no longer physically here, but maybe it's a father or a grandfather or even a friend, or even a lover, someone that's no longer physically here and they've crossed over. This is always a sign that there's a masculine energy watching over you. So, maybe they got blue eyes because he's got these piercing blue eyes that stand out from this red, orangey kind of fiery energy. So I don't know. Just gotta pass that along. I ain't no medium, okay, but I just gotta pass that along. That it says it in the book. I believe. But yeah, so the fairy who was kissed by the pixies, this is all about love. Give some, receive some. Love is just ever ending, ever flowing. There's just a lot of harmony. Yeah, there's family, there's soul family, there's people that you are meeting or currently dealing with that are developing deeper connections to, deeper bonds with, developing trust, and developing love, right? It's really sweet. So far, it feels really nice. Like, there's this courageousness that you are carrying. This month, you are learning to trust more, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust others. It's a beautiful transformation. It's just so, it feels like you have a lot of love that surrounds you and a lot of love that's coming in to your life. We have the Singer of Transfiguration. You got a lot of like singer energy. This represents like the underworld. This represents what we can't see with our physical eyes. This really represents like energy, what we aren't always aware of, or what we tend to overlook, or we forget because we get so caught up in our human reality, right? The 3D world, our lives and the things and our obligations and just like the stories that are playing out. We forget that, we're spirits, we have this consciousness, we're a lot more than just like this physical body, right? Anyway, so the Singer of Transfiguration is indicating like there's significant change that is taking place. And unity, wow, oh my, and then the Singer of Healing, oh my god, this is like, oh fuck, I forgot I had another tea light over here, I forgot to move it. I was just like, what? This is all about connection, because at the end of the day, we are all connected, everything, everyone, here on Earth and outside of Earth, like, we're all connected, we're all part of the same source, and realizing like, wow, like there's this deep healing, and like as you're healing, it's helping others heal, and it's like, it is making a difference. Obviously there's a lot going on in the world that's really messed up, really dark, really sad, really heartbreaking, but it's so important that we don't get lost in that, because otherwise it can just be so damn depressing, so it's like, as every single person that's doing their job by like loving themselves and healing themselves and like, accepting themselves and like, just doing their part of trying to just be a better person, every single person that does that is adding to the uplifting of the world and mankind and like, like raising the vibration. That's literally what I'm seeing is happening here. It's so powerful. It's so beautiful. And I'm seeing, okay, there's going to be conversations to be had that it's going to like, I feel like it's like restoring your faith in humanity. Like there's people that you'll be talking to, or there's conversations you'll be having with people that are already in your life. And it's just like, it's very sweet, it's very wholesome, it's very just like powerful. This is the eclipse energy. For you, Scorpio, you rock with this vibe. Eclipses, right? Especially the solar eclipse, the moon going over the sun and blocking out the light. It's like we need to have the darkness in order to have the light. In order to have one, we have to have the other. Like there's a balance here. And of course, Scorpio, y'all know how to really transmute that energy. It's like your expertise. And so yeah, it's like you might even be taking in some sort of like leadership role or teaching role, or like being some sort of guide to others. There's some sort of responsibility. There's something about parenthood, or maybe you're a parent yourself, or you're thinking about becoming a parent maybe down the line. Things like that. Ideas that you're having that require bravery. This is beautiful vibes. Let's see, what else is going on for Scorpio? I gotta change the way I shuffle this deck. I'm gonna shuffle it this way. The cardstock is so bent, but I love this deck. Look at this, look at this. I just put the deck, we had the Sun and the Five of Cups. Bringing that love, bringing that support, bringing that uplifting energy, seeing that, hey, there's still light. Even if you're going through a dark time, or, you're witnessing someone you love go through a hard time, like you're there, you're shining light, you're here to help uplift and protect. Like, I don't know, you got a big mission. You're like a lighthouse. You're like a lighthouse, Scorpio. inspiring others, reminding others that they're not alone, and that they matter, you matter. This deck is weird. It doesn't want to shuffle. Like, alright, we're just gonna go for it. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of April 2024? Six of Swords in the reverse. What are you returning to? What are you returning to? Someone might need your help. We have Strength at the bottom. Could be dealing with a Leo. There could be someone who actually is needing your help or assistance. We have Page of Swords in reverse. They might not be saying it though. Or you may need help, but you're not saying it. Yeah. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Someone's not expressing their wants or their desires or their wish. Let's keep going. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of... I keep hearing... I almost want to keep saying May. I haven't, but in my head I'm like hearing May. I'm like, no, like... I'm thinking logically, like, no, this is April. But there's... Why are all these cards are coming on the reverse? But I promise you my deck is not upside down. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign. We have triple air coming out. So... What could this be about? King of Pentacles. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio in April. Three of Pentacles. There's something that needs improvements. Low, yeah, Tower at the bottom. There's something here. Communication between two people or a group of people. There's improvements that are needed. That's necessary. That's important to have. Conversations that are important to have. We have a Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Swords in the reverse. And then we have a King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. This masculine energy, or kind of like that soulless vibe from earlier. I would say maybe this is your energy, Scorpio, and this could be someone you're dealing with. But there's someone here who, it's like they expect that you're going to just read their mind, or like you can kind of sense when their vibe is off, so they're not going to say anything. They want you to kind of reach out and try and like fix their problem, or like heal them, or like mend mend things, or like, I don't know. This, I'm not gonna lie, whoever this Queen of Swords reverse is and this Page of Swords reverse, this is someone who's very difficult. Sometimes they play hard to get. I feel like this King of Pentacles gives into it a lot, because this King of Pentacles sees like, yeah, like we can make this work, or like I can put my pride aside and care because I care, like I want to give to this. I don't know, we're gonna have to clarify some things, but this is some sort of reoccurring situation, or like you've been here before, or it's showing like you're returning to something or someone with an approach to find some sort of solution here. Three of Pentacles. So at the bottom we have the Tower, we have the Five of Wands, and the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. It's kind of like, and the Emperor, yeah, and the Ace of Swords. And we have the Lovers, like a lot of major arcana. We have Scorpio, your energy out here. We got Taurus, we have Aries, and we also have a Gemini. All right, those are the main zodiacs that I'm seeing here. But yeah, again, like I'm seeing like whoever is more kind of like stepping into a bit of this masculine energy, which I feel like it's you, because Soulless came out and that's like heavy masculine energy. So I feel like right now, as we're in this eclipse vibes, and the eclipse is in Aries, we got that Mars energy, and your Mars ruled. Like I feel like you're really stepping into this kind of like not know it all, but just like you got a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of solutions, you see things very clearly, and you have a plan. You have a freaking plan here. Look at this Tower and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands in this deck, they're working together as a team, right? They are behind the same goal, the same intentions, in order to make a big shift, a drastic shift for the better. But then it's like met with this confliction here. Like this is where there is like an opposition. So, and that's that Queen of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse. They're kind of being difficult here, right? Being difficult, not wanting to communicate here. And it's like creating this opposition. Like obviously this isn't as smoothly as it should be. We look at this Five of Wands, it's like, yeah, they're all work together. This can be easy. We got this. When we're all on the same page, we can accomplish anything, right? But then it's met with this challenge, or like deflection, or like obstacles, or like why it wouldn't work. And we have the Hierophant underneath, and that's where, so this is someone that's like very set in their ways and their rules, and like what they know, what they say goes. This is someone that's It could be an earth sign, Taurus energy, like I said earlier. And it's kind of like, it's just giving stubbornness. It's very stubborn. Someone's challenging the rules. The Hierophant loves tradition, right? So I'm assuming it's this Queen of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse. This person loves to stick to tradition, stick to their... It's a little... Some of their ways or beliefs is a bit outdated. Or like... How would I say? They're slower when it comes to change. The reason why there's like this person's putting up a fight is because they're more slower when it comes to change or making changes or adjusting to change. Whoever this is, they don't do well with change. Scorpio, you guys do pretty well with change. I would assume. I would say so myself as a Scorpio rising, and I know a lot of Scorpios, and you guys do pretty good under change. And there's someone here who is kind of creating resistance to this change or to this shift. And here you are, Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Here you are sharing your ideas, be like, hey, like this is what I think, this is how I feel we could do this or approach this or overcome this. Like, this is my plan of attack here. Can you get on board with me? With the Lovers, can we get on the same page? And when we look at the Lovers in this deck, they're in two different lands, right? We got one person on land, we got one person in the water, one person that's a human and one person that is a mermaid. So it's like you may be dealing with someone who comes from a very different background or has a very different perspective or point of view. You have very big differences, but yet deep down, a lot of what you feel, a lot of what you see, like you do align with this person on a lot of things and they align with you. There are some deep differences though. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. You may go way back with this person. You may have a deep history with this person. There are some things you're needing to take a look at, or this is reminding you of like past times here that are a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel like you've been through this before and you're dealing with someone that's kind of being stubborn at this moment, okay? So, all right. I don't think we need to clarify this. Let's put these, here's what I feel like I'm going to do today. I feel like we're going to put these cards back. I'm going to flip them all in the upright. I'm going to shuffle it again. We're going to see how this plays out. Because most times I would just be like, okay, let's clarify. Let's get more detail. Like, let's keep this story going. Let me just cut this for a second. And see. All right. So then what happens? So we kind of got the gist. It's like there's some sort of change that's needed. You have a clear idea of like what to do, how to approach, what would be best. Someone's not really wanting to communicate or being very stubborn or set in it because they're afraid of change. It's not because you're wrong. It's just this person's maybe not wrong either. They have their reasons for it. I feel like there just needs to be like a conversation to get on the same page and just like understand where each other are at. Something like that. And if you can approach this person with love or patience and like, also if this person is afraid, trying to encourage them, trying to support them and remind them that they're capable too. Like, because this person, maybe that's something that whoever you're dealing with is like, they got to release. This is someone that's saying like, no, this is impossible, or I don't believe it, or this would be very difficult to overcome. And you're trying to say like, no, like we can make this happen. We just got to like come with a plan, but also believe in the magic. Like, you know, it's like you're trying to convince someone to believe in Santa. If you don't believe in Santa, he ain't coming to bring you Christmas gifts. That's funny. So are you trying to make someone who's a non-believer a believer? Like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You can't force somebody, right? You can't. So anyways, let's just see where this is going for Scorpio in April. So then what happens for Scorpio in the month of April? Moon reverse, so some sort of realization, revelation, something being illuminated, something coming to light. There's something being expressed. There's truth here. Page of... Oh, now it's up. Well, yeah, I did put this card upright when I put the cards back in. Page of Swords. Now here is the freaking understanding. Woo! Congrats. Okay, let's see where this is going, though. for Scorpio in April. So like you're able to get your point across, and I feel like, okay, 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, let's just keep going. I feel like 5 of Cups reversed. Okay. Tell me more. Chariot. Someone's becoming on board, I feel. It might, again, it's, yeah, okay, the fucking Fool. I don't know why today, oh, my words just aren't coming out easy. It's Mercury retrograde. That's why. What am I saying? I don't know why. I know why. It's Mercury retrograde. It's hit me today. 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Judgment. We got Cancer and Aries energy out here. So, anyways, let's talk about this. Here is where you are having this conversation with this individual. Could be also a Pisces. But so your point is getting across. You're actually being heard. And you're also listening to whatever this person is saying. Like, so there's this mutual understanding going on here. 6 of Wands in the reverse. I guess this could be talking about like Page of Swords to 6 of Wands reverse, possible failures or possible ways this maybe could fail or like not work out. This may also be bringing up, like, what other people might be thinking, or, like, other people's projections, right? Whatever people have told you about this, and be like, oh, Scorpio, that's not gonna work, or Scorpio, are you crazy? Or whoever you're dealing with, people saying those kinds of things to that person, and then that person having doubts, too. It's really important that you don't allow... Oh, fuck, I gotta tape this card. It's, like, ripped. Oh, my God. All right. Anyways, let's just go along with it. 6 of Swords reverse. It's so important that you just don't let external factors or external opinions block or get in the way or be the reason why you choose not to do something because, oh, well, what are people gonna think? Fuck what they think. The 5 of Cups in reverse. This is that positive energy of getting out of a funk, getting out of disappointments, getting out of this, like, heavy lack of motivation, uninspired, feeling defeated. This is the energy of coming out of that, rising out of that. And then we have the Chariot, which is good. So it's like, yeah, look at you and whoever this person are. You guys are kind of getting on track, starting to kind of come with a plan, starting to, you know, gear up, prepare for what? The Fool, this new beginning, this new change, this change in this path, this shift that's taking place with you guys and whoever else that might be involved. We'll take a look and see where this is going. We will clarify this Fool. All right? We'll clarify that. So yeah, I think someone's getting on board, Scorpio. Let's switch decks. We'll use this one. Okay, so Moon reverse and the Page of Swords for Scorpio. Someone's getting on board. You did your job. You did your duty. Okay. Moon reverse and the Page of Swords. Initially, going back to that 6 of Swords reverse, initially this person might be like, no, I don't want to hear it. But their mind is probably going to change. But you're not going to force their mind to change. You're just going to speak your truth and stand by it. And I feel like this person will be a little curious about what you have to say, or intrigued a little bit. Be like, okay, all right, let me hear you out. Maybe Scorpio's on to something. So yeah, the Moon reverse and the Page of Swords, please, for Scorpio. What's being discussed here? So we have, yeah, look at this. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands reverse. It's like there's a few strings to clear up. Let me see. The Moon reversed and the Lovers. Like here's the thing, you're working your magic. Yeah, interesting, because we do have a 10 of Swords at the bottom and the Emperor. I see you, like, you're putting an end to, okay, 2 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, an end to the block, and all of a sudden my eyes twitching. So here we have the 2 of Swords. What is it? The 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands in the reverse here. Then this Queen of Wands in the reverse, she can be a little sneaky. She can, not saying you're being sneaky here, Scorpio, but, you know, she can kind of manipulate her way through, or kind of, like, bend the rules, kind of, like, sway people with her attraction, with her charm, with her good looks, with her sex, with, like, you know, she's kind of working her magic here. Now, in this sway, you kind of deciding or choosing between, okay, should I like try and like charm this person into, you're working your magic, all right? It looks like you're deciding to work your magic or kind of like somehow convince this person that it's worth their while to make this change or like to follow through with something. I don't know. The moon reverse and the lover. So there is again a choice or a decision that you'll be making, or will be revealed. What options or what paths are available for you and this person to go down, pursue, etc. And you could be also discussing your feelings or your emotions, because the moon also does talk about your emotions, and lovers does talk about more of like those deeper, intimate feelings and attractions, and even commitments too. We have that Ten of Swords and the Emperor at the bottom, and then we also have the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is like putting an end to this standstill, putting an end to some sort of delay or stagnancy between two people, where there has been kind of like just like it's been a desert, like nothing's growing, it's just stuck, like nothing's happening, nothing's growing, like. So Emperor to the Ten of Swords, you're putting an end to this block, right? Okay, where are we at with time? We don't have a whole lot of time left. All right, let's just move on to this Fool and the Chariot and the Fool. There could be something about travel, moving, things like that could be part of this plan. Chariot and the Fool for Scorpio. Ten of Swords coming out. Ten of Swords in reverse. Sun in reverse. Talk about this, the Chariot and the Fool. I was going to say the Star for some reason. What the hell? Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. Well, this looks like it's not as easy. Like, okay, I'm like, I'll keep it at 100%, you guys. There is like a new beginning and it will bring in change, but it's not going to be easy, and I don't think it's going to be seamless or super smooth. Like, you're not quite out of the choppy waters just yet. All right. And I think it's, again, because there's still a lot of like emotional hurdles to get over. There's still, there's some things here that need to be released. Things that need to change, because we have the Sun in the middle, but the Sun's in the reverse. And this is about this new beginning. So it's like there's a new beginning here that you're both taking action on. But it's like, I don't know if you're really like super happy or pumped about this. Otherwise, you'd have different cards come out, right? This is saying Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, the worst is over. But this is still exhausting and taxing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It's not the easiest. Sun reverse. This isn't very playful. This isn't very smooth or fun or I'm sorry. Like, I know you're probably like, oh, I don't want to hear this. Click off. It sounds negative. I know, but this is what's coming out. I gotta read it. Ten of Wands. Like, it's a struggle. It's like push-ups. Like, I'm not a fan of push-ups. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that's going to be put into this. And let's see. So then at the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Fool. But it's something you love. It's something you love. You have a lot of love for you. You have a lot of love for yourself and this situation, this person, or whoever you're dealing with. The King of Pentacles and the Star. It's like, this is what you want, and I see Emperor, you're putting energy into this. So, I guess you're following your heart, and it won't always be easy. There will be some challenges. I'm like trying to think of what else I could say about this. Because this reading, I'm just like, yo, what? Okay. I guess, well, it's important to be realistic, have realistic standards or expectations about this new beginning or about the steps you need to take. Because, again, going back to the full moon in Pisces card, it's like balance spirituality and practicality. It's like, okay, yes, you need to be practical about this. You need to look at the facts, All right, we can't just put on our fucking blinders and la 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 and just fucking block out everything. It's like, you know, this world we live in, we need money, we got bills to pay, we got responsibilities. Like, we can't just completely put on the shutters and just be like, woohoo, magic, woo-woo, like rainbows, unicorns. Like, we obviously got shit to do. Like, so it's about trying to find the balance, and it's not about being a party pooper. It's just like being practical about this and taking the right steps to solidify this change in this new direction. Like, again, believe in the impossible. It might feel at times, it might feel impossible. At times it might feel really difficult. That's something that still needs to be released, or like that belief, or like whatever obstacles that you'll overcome. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. Whatever this is, and that's not, I'm kind of wishing, I kind of wish I clarified the tower from earlier, because I was like, okay, it looks like there's going to be some sort of change, but someone's resisting it. I wish I looked into that, but it is what it is. We can't change the past, right? I'm not going to delete this reading because, I didn't clarify that one card. Like, whatever, it is what it is. The change is different for everybody, but I feel that whoever you're dealing with, they're on board with this change. It just, I feel like this person probably had a reason why they were kind of being difficult, but they're kind of starting to like lean into it and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe we can make this work. Maybe this is possible. It's not going to be easy though. You're the dreamer and they're the one that's more practical about it. And I feel like you both are kind of needing to find the middle ground. Something like that. I don't know. That's what I got, Scorpio. Hopefully this reading makes sense. Might be a specific group that I'm picking up on, but that's what I got. That's how I'm reading the cards. So we'll just leave it at that. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Welcome to eclipse season. Yeah, I wonder, let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in your next reading. Bye.